Hello everyone, I am Monica from IELTS 9. So as you can see, the title of the reading passage is Urban Farming, and of course from this 18 number book, that is test number 1. Let's do this reading fastly. I'm not going to read any word from here. I'm straight away going to types of question, and of course I will start from the first type of question. Now here you can see first type of question. We have 1 to 3. Complete the sentences below, no more than 2 words, and read the instructions carefully. And or a number is given. It means what? It means we can use one number, definitely will come. Number means figure kind of thing, definitely will come in any answer. Okay, next type of question you can see complete the table below. You can see the table here. And third type of question we have true, false, not given. Let's start with first type of question. Complete the sentences, no more than 2 words and a number. So urban farming in Paris, this is the title. Complete the sentences means there is a difference between complete the summary, complete the notes, complete the table, complete the sentences. Means from anywhere of the from the passage, writer can produce the sentences over here. It is not in summary, it is not in 1 paragraph or 2 paragraph. So vertical tubes are used to grow strawberries, dash and herbs. So my important keyword to find the location is vertical tubes, strawberries and herbs also. So here comes the first paragraph. So I'm going to look for, okay. So I was looking for strawberries, vertical tubes and herbs. Let's find the keyword only first, then I will start reading it. Otherwise it will be wastage. So vertical tubes also I can find. Herbs is also there. So strawberries that are small, intensively flavored and red, okay, peer inside. You see the tubes are completely hollow. The roots of dozens of strawberry plants dangling down inside them from identical vertical tubes nearby burst row upon row of lettuces, and near those aromatic herbs. So herbs is there, strawberry is also there, vertical tube is also there. So answer must be here only. So let's read the statement again. So urban vertical tubes are used to grow strawberries, dash and dash. So what is that? Herbs. So strawberry, herbs, it means lettuces will come. So in your answer sheet, please write everything in capital letter. So there will be eventually for a daily harvest of as much as dash in weight of fruit and vegetables. So daily harvest of as much as more and more in weight of fruits and vegetables. So weight of fruits and vegetables and daily word I will be looking for. So this first paragraph we have done. They have given so many names. So I was looking for daily weight also. Exhibition hall, square size of the couple of football pitches. Young urban farmers who tend to have picked in one day 3,000 lettuces, 150 strawberries, while the remaining 2/3 of the vast open area in production. 20 staff will be harvest 1000 kg. Kg means weight of perhaps 35 different varieties of fruits and vegetables every day. So this is the location for us. Daily harvest they are talking about, and 20 staff, as while the remaining 2/3 of the vast open area in production, up to weight of fruits and vegetables. So it means we will be using this 1000 kg. So this satisfy the condition of, you can see this satisfy the condition of words and a number. So 1000 kg. Okay, now third one. It may be possible that the farms produce will account for as much 10% of the city's overall. Farm produce will account 10% of the city mall. So this is the word. It will take this word will take us to the location cities overall. Okay, let's read the next paragraph also. You can see my full paragraph. So here I can see the percentage. Let's read it from here, because first question we have found this location, first and second question. Okay, but unused space can be developed like this. There is no reason why you shouldn't eventually target maybe between 5 to 10% of consumption. So are they talking about unused space in urban environment, means cities, You are working with very significant practical constraint. Clearly what you can do, if unused space can be dual, there is no reason why shouldn't eventually target maybe between 5 to 10% of consumption. So consumption, you can see, it may be possible that firms produce will account for as much 10% of the city's consumption overall. Can we write? Because they were talking about city, urban environment, urban, they were, whole city is also there. You can see this, going to feed cautious, whole city this way. So if you read it from here to here, you will get the clue and you will select this answer. Now coming to next type of question, we have choose, complete the table and one word only. No condition is there, figure, number or word, only one word only, no numerical figures are there. So first you have to go table like this, like this, like this, then you come to this. So fourth is here, fifth is here, sixth is here. So intensive farming, wide range of, it is important, techniques pollute air, quality not good, varieties of foods and vegetables chosen that can survive long. Okay, now coming to the location, fourth number, wide range of intensive farms we are looking for. So this paragraph we have done. Now I am looking for the word intensive farms. Okay, flourishing under agriculture consultancy, which is currently fielding inquiring from the build and equip a new breed of soil free inner city farm. The method's advantage are many. He says, first, I don't much like the fact that most of the fruits we eat have been treated with something like 17 different pesticides, or that intensive farming techniques that we were looking that produce them are such huge generators of greenhouse, means pollute the air. So if we read the sentence properly, then we will come to know they are using different pesticides, means wide range of pesticides, and pollute this technique, yes, this is given, pollute the air with the help of greenhouse. Okay, greenhouse gas, generators of greenhouse. Exact story we have found, intensive farming, wide range of, they are using pesticides, techniques pollute air. So now coming to quality not good, varieties of fruits chosen that survive long word, and quality not good, let's find it. So this full page we have done. Let's move on to next page. So next page saying gases that we have done. I don't much like the fact either they have traveled on average 2000 refrigerated kilometers to my plate, then their quality is so poor, means not quality. We are going at the right direction because the varieties are selected for their capacity to withstand their substantial journeys, means long journeys. So we will write the answer journeys, or 80% of the price. Okay, let's fill in the blanks. So we have got this also, quality is not so good, it was written, and chosen that can survive long journeys. So it was given substantial journeys, it was given. Now sixth number is dash receive very little overall income, So you can see, or that 80% of the price I pay goes to wholesalers and transport companies, not the producer. It means producer is not getting enough money, producers are getting less income as compared to transport and wholesalers. So answer will be producers. So producers I have put. Now coming to seventh, aeroponic urban farming, no soil used. Okay, this is also again keyword, nutrients is the keyword, which added to water, which is recycled. Produce chosen because of its dash. So no soil, nutrients, produce chosen because of its. Now we were looking for nutrients is there, soil free means no soil. On the other hand, which relies solely on a small quantity of water enriched with organic nutrients pumped around a closed circuits of pipe, towers and trays, is produced up here and sold locally just down there. It barely travels at all. Okay, you can select crop varieties for their select means chosen, crop varieties for their flavor, of its flavor that was given, flavor we will write over there. So I'm writing it flavor. Okay, so you can write another spelling also, this is also in trend. So but whatever is given in the question statement, in the passage, you use that spelling only. Now coming to my last type of question, that is true, false, not given. Urban farmings can take place above or below ground. So we need to find whether this urban farming can take place above or below the ground. That is more important to find. If you get the same both the things, then true. If you get that urban farming can take place only below the ground, that false will be there. If they are not talking where urban farming can take place, whether on the soil or under the soil, then not given will be there. So we have gone through this paragraph. No, we can just, okay, it we can just follow it above or below, not before. Soil is exhausted and water that gently showers the plant's roots every 12 minutes is recycled. So the method uses 90% less water than a classic intensive farm for the same yield. Showers the plant. Resistance to the transport chain, they can pick, okay. Just down there, sold, okay. Resistance to the transport and storage chain, you can pick whenever they are really, okay. Water greatly less than a classic intensive, it means for the same yield. It means what they are saying it has this urban farming on soil free, it has more advantages, because they are saying roots every 12 minutes is recycled. So the method uses 90% less water than a classic intensive, means traditional farm for the same yield. It means thus yield, the crop can be produced above or soil. So we will just put this aeroponic farming, okay. We can just put here, because if you do not go to the location, then also you can just give this answer. But here we should not use our own knowledge, we should try to find out. So I am just guessing out, and almost, yeah, not guessing out, I have given you the location. For the same yield, water is needed. Here only in this no soil free, we need less 90% less water than classical intensive. It means same yield can be grown on above or below ground. Some of the equipment used in aeroponic farming can be made by hand. Okay, some of the equipment used in this farming can be made by hand. If it is made by hand, then true. If it is not made by hand, then false. And if they are not talking about equipment, whether it was made by hand or any other thing, then not given. Made by hand. Okay, so this paragraph is done. Let's read it. Another. Agriculture is booming. Inner city, strawberries are being grown in disguise, shipping, mushroom, car parks, aeroponic farming. He says virtuous. The equipment weighs little, can be installed in almost any flat surface, and is cheap to buy, roughly per square meter. But it is not, okay, let's read this also. Cheap to run, consuming a tiny fraction of the electricity used by some technique. Okay, equipment we were looking for, but they are not talking whether this equipment in this farming can be made by hand or not. So it means not given. Not given. Okay, not given is this. 10th, urban farming relies less on more electricity. So we know this location. So more electricity than any other types of farming. Okay. So electricity they were talking in this same paragraph. It is cheap to run, to consuming a tiny fraction of the electricity used by some techniques. Okay, so here they are saying more, relies more on electricity. So it is contradiction there. They are saying tiny fraction of electricity consuming. It means this is false. Okay. 11th, fruits and vegetables grown on an aeroponic urban farm are cheaper than traditionally grown organic produce. Okay, cheaper. Grown, how these fruits and vegetables grown on this or aeroponic are cheaper than traditionally grown. If it is cheaper, then true. If it is costlier, then false. And if they are not talking about their growing cost and all, then not given. So in the last paragraph, produce grown this way means aeroponic sells at prices while generally higher than those of, it means whatever they are selling after growing in aeroponic, prices are higher than those of classical, means traditional agriculture, are lower, and the cost of grown, actually they were talking about this, but initially but inside the sentence they have put cost, so are lower than soil based organic growers. So it means what? You can see this here, they are saying cheaper than, it means this is true. or false? Please tell. Yeah, this is true again. Are cheaper than traditionally grown organic produce. So it is clearly given, you can see this. Lower means cheaper than soil based. Okay. So most produce can be grown on an aeroponic urban farm at any time of the year. This is important word. If these most produce can be grown on an aeroponic urban farm at any time of the year, then true. If they are talking some particular season or year, months, then it will be false. So here the last paragraph is left. We can see this. There are limits what farmers can grow this way. Of course, much of the produce means most of the produce is suited to the summer months. So opposite information is given. So it means what? This is false. So here they are saying at any time of the year most produce, but there they were saying what? At only summer months. Now 13, beans, important keyword, take longer to grow on an urban farm than other vegetables. So bean is taking longer time on urban farm than any other vegetable. So clearly it is given, you can see this. We have to read it. I am looking for bean. Yeah, beans is here. You can see this. Beans tend to take up a lot of space for not much return. Okay, beans, they are tend to lot of space for much return. Nevertheless, urban farming of the kind being practiced in Paris is one of the biggest and fast changing picture that is bringing food. So nothing they have given about taking longer time to grow. So only they are just talking about beans. You can see this, and beans tend to take up a lot of space for not much return. They are not talking about longer time or slower time to grow. So it is also not given. So this way we have completed this urban farming.